Good morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and yeah, I'm really enjoying Diablo 4 at the moment, so I'm going to try a little bit more of Angelica. I have not prepared my sheet where I'm tracking everything, so I'm just going to play this a bit silly at the moment. I don't really have much information on the build I want to play, but that's okay. I'm just going to plod through. As long as I'm having fun, it doesn't matter if I'm playing like perfect. And I'm definitely having fun. Now, I do need to complete this, so what I might try and do is I might actually see if there's a world boss in 24 minutes. What time is it? 9:50. So I'm going to do a nightmare dungeon. I'm going to craft a couple of more sigils. And craft 26 of the things. I'm just going to craft 4 and see what I get. Obols Reserve, Materials Reserve, Artillery Shrines, Protection Shrine, Protection Shrines. Let's do the Materials Reserve. Stream seems to be healthy. We'll see how it goes. I had not been paying attention to Horadrim chests. That was dumb of me, wasn't it? I do find them hard to see, though. Always be ruining. Hey, Corey. So I should look at the Paragon board for this build, because this is pretty much what I want to run. And I'm not too far off what I want to take with it. So, okay. Do. Okay. Oops. I mean, I've just got this thing of anything that's going to increase my codex, I just pump. It's like I just do that. And this is where I get the problem, is I really should have done the sheet. On pants, I want Indomitable, which I don't think I have. Ooh, I now have Indomitable. So if I change to those, which seems better, and then I come down here, I go to the pants, I'll pick Indomitable Bubble.
Bright aura, brighter soul.
And I go kill everything. And then I come here, I put the things on it. Now, I come down here, let's see if I can do some interesting enchanting. Last one. No change. Okay, so I'll keep that. That's okay. I've got Indomitable. I then want to temper it with apparently ranks to on guard.
See some steel you need?
There you go. Done. And then about to try and farm some trying something else is always good, although I'm not getting to play too much, so farm some gear yourself on your Spiritborn, I'm assuming you're saying. Let's do a protection shrine one just because I can. Yeah, Paladin is a lot of fun and really overpowered. I mean, it just is. But I like playing overpowered.
At least I can put my skills to use.
Oops, no, back. Oh, that's not fair. That was some goblins. Goblins is good. Hello, I know who you are. I don't know where you are. Where'd he go? I'm not seeing any loot on the ground. I'm not seeing him on the map. Where did the butcher go? I must have killed him, but he didn't drop anything. So I don't know if you're still around, Corey. So what is it that you're running at the moment? As in, what content? I think I should move up to Penitent. Yeah, need to keep scrolling between the different things. I'm close.
Came apart nicely.
Their whole battle. Fair bit of.
Not much, is it?
I should be looking at how to get the aspects I want as well.
There.
It seems your prayers have been answered. Until next time.
That is a better ring than my 671.
You can take what's left.
Fine, let's temper that. Fine.
Come back if you need.
Put that in it. And
That's a good omen. Sometimes you find hell.
oh, so you have a sister. If you will not pretend, perhaps she will. Oh, I've got a couple of things to hand in here. Got a couple of things to hand in. Receive Baron's Bag, a coin, a goblin case containing a large collection of gold. Also slightly increases the chance of treasure goblins to drop treasure bags. Okay, cool.
It is done.
Oh my lord, okay. What's the glyph I want in there, by the way? It is... No, it's exploit. Which I probably have. But for now, I want to go there, and then I'll go up and grab some of these. Gera's Sovereignty, isn't that the thing I just put on that? It is.
That's good
Yeah.
salvage.
So it's going to go from 48% to 54%. Okay. And I just got the invading forces thing, which is good.
See what it is.
It's kind of the thing I was waiting for, so...
Watch out! Stop them! Oh, it's over.
Okay, so let's get out of here. Because I've achieved the thing I wanted to do as a focus, I think. Which was this. Which allows me to go in here and pick up that. So I've done all of these. Why can't I do... Because I need to be impenitent? Only the penitent paladin shall pass? Yes. So let's go and try and do the capstone. Capstone, capstone, capstone. I don't think I'll have any problems with this, but who knows? There was a greed shrine right there. Of course I was going to do it. I'm actually not even caring too much about opening these Helltide chests, which I probably should, but I'm not. I say that and then immediately get distracted, but it's right there. Oh, I'm in the middle of a... Okay, so that's what's going on. Yeah, okay, we should probably do this. It's the Helltide, this is going down event. We should probably do that. Okay, let's finish that off. Okay, fine. Squirrel syndrome kicks in again. What the hell was that? It's an amulet. Lorcan's Talisman. Is that one of the ones I want? No. Hey, Ignition. I think I've missed a door warden back behind. I'm going to have to double back. Back here somewhere, probably. We'll see how we go.
I find things, even if they don't want them.
Could be wrong. Looks like I was wrong. Travel to the hunting ground. Ooh, the hunting ground. I mean, this is a place with ground, and I'm hunting, but it doesn't feel like a hunting ground, does it? Okay, didn't summon anything in particular. I feel they've gotten the theming a little bit better as well. I mean, I still wish Diablo had more green. One of the things I like about Last Epoch is the fact that it's not all the same barren, bleak. Because even Diablo 3 had a variety of different types of environment that you would be fighting in. So that when you hit something that was really bleak and dark and hellish, it felt like, oh my lord, this is a place that's really dark and hellish, rather than, oh, everything just looks the same. What do I mean when I said... YouTube prefers easy type gaming videos? Actually, I really don't remember. I'd need context. I'd need to remember what I was working through at the time. This doesn't feel very Capstone-ish to me because it took so long to find the mobs with the right affixes. I just massively outlevel this now, and it doesn't feel very Capstone-ish anymore. The needing to find 200 mobs with exactly the right affix kind of trivialized this, and that feels a bit meh. There was another butcher, apparently. Three butchers in one run. Oh, essay. Sorry, I thought you said easy. World tiers, right, yes. Pit and Tower are now available. Torment unlocks new content. Right, great, thank you. So yes, they prefer YouTube. Sorry, I thought you said easy was EASSY. SA is ESSAY, by the way, Ignition, just for a minor correction because I'm a pedant. Essay content. So what they prefer is what YouTube massively prefers is people turning around and saying, here's a video where this is what I think, and they like do lots of edits and it's a discussion point rather than just someone logging on and going, here's me playing the game. Wreath of Angelic Laurel is not the ring I am after, but I can stash it. And I got another Lorcan's Talisman, which I'm going to get rid of. Now, let's have a look. Now, I do want to also collect all of this stuff. So, claim rewards. Now let's go in here. A chance of elite champion monsters to drop additional items, gear from world bosses, chance for an ancestral case to turning in whispers. I like this one. So what did I get? I got 2 skill points. Another thing, I unlocked those, and I got the 2 caches. So let's have a look at the skill points. Oh, skill points. Well, that's a bit weird. That's quite weird. Wasn't expecting that. Inventory. Let's get rid of some of this junk.
What will it be?
So that's junk. Protecting, you don't care. Get that rid of that for the appearance, even if it's a good item. Zealot's Covenant. Not that I can see. Indomitable. I am supposed to be using Indomitable on pants. So what I'm going to do is scrap that and upgrade my pants. Judicator and War Council. None of those are good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrap all the junk, all the magic, all the rare, and all the common. And I'm going to put an indomitable upgrade on my pants, taking it from 102 to 126. Done. I'm then going to open these.
I expect you to eat that.
Get rid of all of the rare sort. Now this is Glynn's Anvil. I'm not seeing that in the thing. Now, Helm. I don't know that I care about most of this yet. I'm just going to go all items. Bam. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to look at tier 3. Contact a jeweler in any major town. Use them to add a socket to any item. I've done that a few times. Reach rank 9 of Divine Favor with Hadriel. Increase Divine Gifts to rank 2. Okay, I've done 2 of them. The Presence of Abaddon. A whole bunch of stuff on Penitent. Defeat Pangs of Juriel. Yeah, I've done one of those. Complete Cellars. Okay. Open Silent Chest with a Whispering Key. I haven't seen one. I do want to do Pit. That's what I was thinking of going to do. So what I want to do is travel to Saragar. So yeah, if you look at YouTube gaming channels that do like their essays and everything, where they'll turn around and say, here is my thoughts on blah, those ones do incredibly well. Whereas the sort of stuff that I do, which is way more casual because I've got another channel where I'm putting in all of my effort, what I do does not do really well. And that's fine. I'm not bitter. I do not want to do... Oh, good. I'm going to try a 7. And I don't think that's a bad thing. What was that? Something strange is going on. Destroy Betraying Eyes of to draw out Belial. Okay. Well, I've done that. I don't know what that... Oh, does that mean if you destroy enough of these eyes, Belial will be the final boss? I'll worry about that later. I'm doing fine. And I get it, because those are people who've obviously curated their content, and like for mine, in order to get anything, like you have to watch the whole thing in order to find if I've said anything interesting or not. And that's a very different thing. The one thing that I offer that I think a lot of them don't is this is what it was like to have played Season 1 of Diablo 4. Like, an entire season journey of Diablo 4 is visible on my channel. Whereas many of them have got, this is what it was like. But
is what I say it is.
Greetings, Wanderer. I see you have slain a lesser evil. Give me any... You carry the trophy of a lesser evil.
I do.
After I sanctify it, you should be able to wield divine strength along with the strength of the demon.
Got it.
Though I warn you...
Power demands balance. Yep.
Balance.
So did they actually have a thing in here about which powers? Yes, they did. So let's see what they're saying. So over here, so for this build, they're saying for... See, it's not very clear which one is which. Like, this is... This is Duriel. So let's find Andariel is here. Yeah, Andariel. So Essence of Screams should be corrupted. And Essence of Anguish should be purified. Yes. Asmodan, Essence of Sin should be corrupted. And Essence... I don't think that's true. I think this is backwards. Okay, I'm going to believe me on this one. For Belial, which are these ones. Essence of Lies corrupted. Belial's eyes are filled with malice who will focus with beams that deal 10% of your maximum life a second. That's pretty rough. And rewards double, briefly become unstoppable when crowd controlled. Okay, I can see that. And for this one, Essence of Pain corrupted. Okay, why do you swap those over? Because this is refill a healing potion. And this one is Pangs of Duriel. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I've got a point to spend here. Which we'll spend. Then I want those for some reason. Because I don't have the intelligence I need on this. But it's also not the level I need, so it's okay. I'll get there eventually. It will happen. It may not happen overnight, but it will happen. Accursed Touch. Accursed Touch. Accursed Touch. Not listed. And Lord of Blood's Doom Armor. Not listed. So I'm just going to all items this. Then I'm going to head back to Kjovashad. Is everyone good today? Is everybody good today? Is everybody good today?
I'm not fond of people.
But people who need people... Oh. Oh, to unlock Torment. I need to do a pit 10. So let's go do a pit 10. And where is this page? Okay, something's gone. I'll deal with that later. Okay. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. So I had a really nice time at Midsummer last night. So we're moving into longer nights again.
Do you want to meet darkness and death? I will introduce
There we go. There's my first.
the primeval parade their crowns, but my whispers cut deeper than their shrieks.
So I need to upgrade exploit to, I don't know, but something higher than this. Next radius increases at level 15. So I need to do more work on that. But I got my first ancestral piece of gear, which is probably crap. So I need strength on it, which I don't have. Actually, that's it's not great. But it's not terrible. It's a thing. I got a thing. I don't think Northern Guard is something I want, so I'm not too worried about destroying it. So this is going to be expensive. I've got one scattered prism and I'm about to burn it. We want to put... I think I'm just going to run with it. So I want to put Indomitable on it.
All right, traveler.
Except I can't. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, I guess I'm not running it. I just burnt my scattered prism for no purpose. New Crater of Lost Souls. Oh, that thing.
Take a chance, wanderer. It seems your prayers have been answered. It's Father's blinding light. It seems you... It's very nice. It seems your prayers have been answered.
Not really.
That's good salvage. Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
But I did get that, which is not an upgrade because I would need to... Oh, holy shit. What was the no uniques? Holy punishment. Reaping Death, no. Retribution, no. Accursed Touch. Inevitable Fate. So I'm going to scrap that for the appearance. I'm going to mark this to keep, and then I'm just... and that to keep as well. And then I'm going to do all items. I'm then going to unmark that and put that into my unique stash. You know what? I'm going to stick with what I've got because I can't put sockets on it and everything until I get more gear. So for now, you know what? For the Moonrise and stuff, I'm just going to go... Bam. There you go. That was easy. Now, don't care about Dark Citadel. I said I don't care about Dark Citadel. Now, what I probably want to do, at 1050, I don't want to go into Helltide. But I might want to try and run a Nightmare Dungeon. Let's try and run a Nightmare Dungeon. Now, there's particular bosses that I want to farm for uniques, and I know that, and I need to look all that up. Like, which bosses, how do I get those materials again for farming those particular bosses? Butcher again. That was a lot of obvious sight.
I never thought I'd be throwing my lot in with this rabble, but here I am. Maybe I can organize these bandits into something that resembles an effective unit. At least effective enough to allow me an escape when the church eventually finds us.
Okay, before I go into the boss, let's buy these last 2 points because that means I never need to think about this bottom board again. And up here, yeah, whatever. I mean, that was probably dumb, but I don't care. It'll all happen. Then up here, I want these apparently. So let's grab them. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, man. And then let's terraport. Do I care about any? I don't think I care about anything that's not ancient. That's going to give me bone weave armor, which I don't think is one of the ones I care about. This is so tricky to track. I don't. That's an appearance, which is fine. Is it anything else? Utmost glory and dazzling light. Also don't really care about. So, but boom. Okay. What do I want to run? Do I want to try and push a little bit higher in the pit? Probably not. There is a Legion event in 1 minute and 42 seconds. Where? There. Let's go for that. What's the best way to get to that? Probably from Marrowan. Will I get distracted on the way? I think we all know the answer is yes. See? What?
Great.
Okay, this I've gotten very, very confused, and I'm button pushing wrong, and everything is awkward. Heavenly Sigil. And a helm. Something was going on there. I don't know what it was. Okay, so I've got a new manual. I got a helm, which is the Godslayer crown, which I don't use in this build. Slaughter, Dark Dance, Swift Spirit. Now, that Swift Spirit is not going to be as good, because that'll give 10%, that'll give 12.5. Let's get rid of the junk. Now, I can't really do much with that yet. You know what? It doesn't have the right stats on it either, I don't think. Oh, it's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. And what I want on it is Arbiter's Zephyr.
No witchcraft here, only honest magics.
Which I do have. And that is now absolutely amazing. That's pretty damn good.
What will it be?
Now, it doesn't have a phenomenal Arbiter's Zephyr on it, but it's pretty damn good. Now, I can't socket this thing. I want to put Arbiter Duration on it. And I can't. But that'll do for now. So I need to do more stuff. But doing more stuff is fine. That's what I'm here. I'm here to do stuff. I'm stuffing. Shut up, I'm stuffing. And I want to head sort of up there-ish. Oh, I can go out the north. Okay, let's do that. Can't even follow a line on a map. Oh, I forgot to spend all my points.
We fight, we live. Simple.
This was not a thing I wanted to do. Fine, give up. I find those just ridiculously hard until you're just god tier defense. And I'm not.
Sanctuary will suffer as long as I feast.
I got a chuck rune. The XP grind here at the moment is pretty damn good.
Agony of defeat only fuels me. My brother scrambled for the throne. I crave one thing: pain. Not me. My sister will finish you.
Oh, you have a twin sister. Nope. Okay, everyone's leaving. Okay, I suppose I was being a little hopeful there. Okay, so what is next? I want to teleport and do some hand-ins. I was a little hopeful.
It is done.
There you go. Do I think I could go do Lord Zir?
What will it be?
Angelic Masterwork, Chastisement, Bone Scale Shield. No. Holy Cadence, no. Doom Treads, no. Okay. But, oh, Windstriker. Windstriker, that was one of them early on, but not now. Okay. Can you ping me her channel on Discord, please, Eric? I'd be interested in having a look, possibly reaching out, and as always, doing collabs or something. I really like trying to so what was I doing? I was doing Hell Tides. I still need to slay demons. So let's go back and finish slaying demons. The trick I have is when I reach out to someone and say, hi, I'm Bremster, and I'd, like to do something with you, I feel like I'm going, hello, I'm an important channel, and I'd like to welcome you to my thing. That's not what I'm trying to do, and people who know me know that. But people who don't know me may think I'm just trying to go, you should do it my way. Nope, riding away. That's true. You're way more important than I am. Man, did that sound fatuous from me. What an arsehole was Brimstone.
Fortunate timing. Let's see who can hunt the most meat. Most pounds wins. Winner picks the dinner menu. That one was going to be mine.
Lobster Thermidor. True. Give it 22 seconds.
That one was going to be mine.
But the difference is, I have a hammer.
So you choose. What's on the menu? We leave this place better than we found it.
Judicator's mask? Oh, right, Uravar. Oh, God, Uravar. That's not the song I'm talking about. I'm trying to remember the name of the song. I don't think it's actually part of a song. I just think it's part of a comedy skit by a musical comedy group from Melbourne back in the 90s. And I don't think I can actually say the skit on YouTube. Oh well, I guess I'm soloing this one. I'll do another one.
Not much past me.
Into sanctuary and soak in the pain.
Personally, prefer a hot tub. Okay. Let's spend a little bit of time figuring out what I need to do here.
What will it be?
Okay, so Vehement Brawler, no. Accelerating, apparently not. Akarat's Blessing, no. Circle of Pilgrim's Progress, no. Not going to use Flicker Step either. Ghost Walker, no. Chastisement, no. Right, getting the right uniques is tricky. None of those are greater, so I'm just going to go... Hang on, what's this? This is a Butcher's Cleaver. I don't need a Butcher's Cleaver, and I don't need a Flicker Step. I'll put those in here. Oh.
Need something forged? Came apart nicely.
And now I can claim that and that. Increase divine gifts to rank 2. I've been working on it. So the other divine gifts I can increase is to run the pit, battling Asmodan, or do Undercity. Undercity is probably the easiest. I have 11 points to spend. Holy cow. But I do want to go to my skill tree and make sure I've got this set up correctly, because this is a bit of a nightmare. So let's go into respec mode. So that's correct. That's correct. That's all correct. That's correct. I think. I could be wrong about that. Apparently not those. That. That. That's all good. That's all good. And apparently... the rest of the points go into fanaticism aura. Then we go to the Paragon board. Where I'm putting in Apostle. Okay. Here we go into the wild blue Serica. Can't remember the name of the Doug Anthony All-Stars track that I'm referring to. I keep forgetting to change my skills. Someone remind me after the pit to change my skills. I won't see it in chat and I'll completely forget to do it anyway. Yeah, ignition.
Another soul for the taking, I see. Again! In fury. I arrange the board before the pieces are even carved.
So around this glyph, there is a lot of stuff I want. Such as that. All of those. But the armor is better first. Now, change my skills. Change my skills. Hey, HK Settler. No, you don't need to feel worried about that. I am a very, very small streamer, mostly with regulars, and mostly my regulars are mods. So don't worry about that, Settler. You may notice from my number of subscribers, I'm teeny. Like, absolutely teeny. I do this, I'm not a professional video game streamer. I don't take this very seriously. But if you want to do some casual, just have some casual fun with people who just like to hang out and be silly, this is the place. So you are very, very welcome. So are you... I play all sorts of games here. I actually just spent a lot of time playing Legion Remix, and I would say the game that I've probably gotten most passionate about on this channel is Cyberpunk 2077. What games do you like to play, HK? Ah, you watch my Sudoku stuff. Cool. We do talk a lot about Sudoku stuff here, just while we're passing the breeze. Shooting the shit. This is also the channel where I can be a little bit more me, because not everyone is paying as much attention. Well, you are very welcome. Although recently my mods told me that they did have to ban a couple more people from my Sudoku channel, which is annoying, but yeah, I trust them. I don't think anyone's ever been banned from this channel. So you may know Eric the Fruit Bat as EPH. Puzzle creator extraordinaire. No, Anon didn't get banned from Fells. What happened is, I don't think so. I think what happened is Anon got timed out, basically, after getting a little bit stalky for, I think, 24 hours and just never came back. Like, a few people have been timed out on this channel. Like, no offense to Chip, but Chip got timed out once. And where it was like, I understand people get passionate and, you know, upset about stuff, and that can happen. And Chip was just on a little bit of a rant spree. And it was like, it's not the time. Please stop. Didn't stop, got timed out. I think it was only for like a couple of hours. You know, that happens. It's all good. Not angry at people for it. It's just trying to keep the tone, you know, a little bit light, a little bit fun. So what am I after here? Let's grab the strength. And then I think I can leave dungeon. Yep. GT7. GT7. No, you don't game. Okay. This is not a game about thinking. This is very much not a game about thinking. This is my, I want to turn my brain off and have some silly fun game. Very much so. Okay. I'm not so much into racing games. I mean, I've done, like, there's racing stuff in Cyberpunk, and I do a little bit of that, but I'm not really into even the racing stuff in Cyberpunk. It's probably my least favorite stuff in Cyberpunk. Yeah, I'm not into racing games. I'm happy for people who are. Like, one of the things you may have learned about me on the puzzle channel is it takes all kinds, and I'm glad that all kinds exist. But, you know, not my thing. The world has got 7-8 billion people in it or something. Not everyone has to be the same as me. And in fact, I'm glad they're not. That would be really boring. Yeah, Diablo 4 and Legion Remix have been my brain off games because work has been fairly full on the last few months, and I've just needed some brain off time. And this is where I can hang out with friends and be brain off. So, I went to Midsummer last night. Hi, I'm Australian. And I spent a fair bit of time. So, you know, a lot of my friends have had kids, and those kids are now growing up and you know, entering university and stuff. I spent a lot of time last night talking to people who are 30 plus years my junior, and we were just chatting. We were chatting about music, we were chatting about movies, we were chatting about role-playing games, we were chatting about board games, and it was absolutely no different to when I chat to my friends who are my age. So generation labels, to me, like, I kind of don't like them very much, because it's like, who gives a shit? Like, people can share my interests at any age, pretty much, and they can be boring to me at any age. I know many people my age who have, I find, completely uninteresting. And I know many people who are, like, generations that are not even vaguely connected to me that I'll sit down and chat to for hours. So I don't think the barrier is generational. I mean, there is definitely a generational difference, but I think the barrier is interest. Oh, I definitely haven't grown up.
Darkness and death. I will introduce. I will rise again. Carved in fury.
So hopefully now, if I look down here, this has been upgraded and the exploit... Oh, no. Required in range. What? I need to upgrade this again. I need to get it to 45 for this to kick off. Well, that's dumb. I don't like these leveling or these early builds that just assume that you've got... Yeah, I need to pick this up. I don't like these early builds that just assume that you've got all of this power. It's like, hi, here's your build that you should spend all of your points on right at the beginning. Why aren't your glyphs level 45 as soon as you hit level 60? Thanks. Screw you. Whatever. Yeah, my hands are definitely slowing down, which is why I'm mostly playing easier games. Hi, Diablo. Part of it comes with practice. So what brought you to Bremster Games? Oh, Argent Vale! Argent Vale! Argent Vale! I'm using keyboard mouse. on this.
See some steel you need? Some solid bits here.
Not perfect, but okay. And I don't think I can do this. Oh, I could. What would it take? A heavenly sigil, which I haven't got many of. Now let's see what happens. What did it sanctify? Plus 11 item quality. Okay. Cool. So there's a nice little thing for me. You know what? I think I'm going to sanctify this as well. Deal 18% while I have a barrier active. That's not great. Now, I did want to... Now, I've got Arbiter Zephyr on this. What was the thing I wanted? Oh, I wanted to try and temper it with Arbiter Duration. Which just... So I have the right things on it. I got Arbiter Duration on it. So I've tempered it. I've enchanted it. Hang on. What is it? It's Steam. Socket, enchant, temper. I don't remember what the A is. Masterwork. I need to masterwork these boots.
There's a good one.
Resist all elements. That'll do.
I'll keep my forge hot.
I mean, this is not going to be the best roll I can get, but... Item quality increased by 19. Those are pretty damn good. So there's definitely some UK regulars. I'm in Australia. I've got less US regulars than you might think.
You seem a hearty warrior, Wanderer. You'll need to be. Hell's most powerful demons lurk throughout Sanctuary and must be dealt with. Even Belial himself lies in wait, biding his time and plotting sweet lies to whisper in your ear.
Hang on, how many do I need? I need 12, and I've got 24, I think. I wish it was just a simple thing. Like... So, Penitent Greaves I don't care about, Mantle of the Grey I don't care about, and Dawnfire I don't care about. I don't know even if this guy drops anything that I care about. But I did get a Shard of Agony. And I got another point. None of those weapons are good for me. So, no, that didn't help. So the next place I could go is to... the Darkened Way? What? Here we go. Maggie, who you might know from the Puzzle Channel, is travelling to Perth in 2 weeks. So what's on the Puzzle Channel, HK, what have you been enjoying recently? Sword, supplication again. That's not great. Do these all now just drop the same items? That strikes me as a terrible concept. You're allowed to do that. As I said, people are supposed to be whatever they want to be comfortable. Yen's Blessing, Cathedral Song, Temerity. None of those are what I'm after. Herald of Zakarum and Herald's Morning Star are what I'm looking for. That's the way most people get in, because, I mean, it's weird. Half of the time, even if you search for my name, YouTube recommends CTC, which I suppose they just make more money for YouTube, so that's the way it works. Fine, whatever. Whereas, as you will come to learn over the next little bit of time, I am definitely trying to push for community. Red Sermon. Interesting. I'm definitely trying to push for community at the moment. So I'm doing a few things coming up which are very much community driven. So it will, yeah, I think you'll see some interesting stuff coming up soon.
Came apart nicely. Come back if you need work.
Anything else?
Okay. Need to do cellars. Hunt down and defeat a Helltide commander. Okay. Possibly through Skunkworks, Eric? Eric is definitely one of the people who has helped to drive the success of my channel. People like Frappy Sotek was definitely the first one. Then you've got Frappy, and you've got Riff Clown is definitely one of the ones that helped drive my channel. It's, yeah, just, it's got my name on it because when I started it, I didn't think it was going to turn into what it became. But this is not just me, like nowhere near it.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
You're a saint.
Light, show me mercy!
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I think Simon does better explanations, but Mark tends to solve the stuff that I enjoy more. But I think Simon is a better explainer. I mean, I've always tried to be a good explainer of the puzzles that I enjoy.
I am in your debt, stranger.
And people say I over-explain and stuff, and it's like, okay, sure, maybe, fine, whatever. But what I'm trying to do is just to be welcoming to everyone. Does that mean I do it badly? Seems to work for people. I don't know which direction I want to go first.
It is done.
Ancestral legendaries, okay. Infernal hordes. What are the differences? Ah, they've now got the different qualities so you can easily see what's going on. Refinement and obusite. I should go back into the Helltide though. So what am I getting? Angelic Masterwork, Shared Misery, Concussive Strikes. So I quite enjoy them as well. The problem I've had in the past is any significantly large fan base has zealots. And when I first started, I got a lot of attacks. I've even had people wishing I was dead for stealing food from Simon's children by having a competing channel. It's like, you are stealing the food from children's mouths just by existing. Sorry, what? And, you know, I hope you die. Great, thanks. The 3 in the corner stuff. I used to get videos reported if a puzzle happened to have a 3 in the corner. Until there was the option to turn off the 3 in the corner animation. If it went off, people would report my videos for stealing something that belonged to another channel. Yeah. It's okay, HK. It's really toned down over the last couple of years. Like, massively. Has it gone away? No. But it's way less than it used to be. So, you know, don't care that much. I mean, I try not to be too caring in general. Because... no. You know, it's just puzzles. What? Yeah. And occasionally my mods will turn around and say, there's one person who's been banned a few times and they keep creating new accounts to continue to be nasty. So they'll get banned, they'll create a new account, they'll start doing the same thing, they'll get banned, they'll start doing the same thing. Fine. I mean, I feel a little bit sad for them that the only thing that they have in their life is to be mean to someone who's solving Sudoku on the internet. Like, if that's the most important thing in their life, then they've got to be living a pretty sad life. Like, if you're getting to the point where you're making oh, I get here and the items disappear. That's not fair. Triple rolled ancestral gloves. Oh, that cold resistance sucks, but I don't know about the rest of it. Oh, I suffer from crippling anxiety. Doing this sort of stuff has really helped me. I never thought I'd be able to do this, but yeah, no, it's been kind of fascinating. Need to slay more cultists. Yeah. I'm in Melbourne.
Stranger.
Sure, but you're not the event I'm looking for. I got all of the events to kill Helltide champions. I think I got like 4 in a row at the beginning, and now I need to kill a Helltide champion. Nowhere. Not again. Why am I not getting the right events anymore?
Most pounds win. Winner picks the dinner menu.
I know you would, Eric.
That one was going to be mine.
And you know how close to Geelong I live. Like, less than 30 minutes, about 30 minutes away.
So you choose. What's on the menu?
I live in Melbourne, which used to be the home of AFL, basically. Like, before it was AFL, it was VFL, which was the Victorian Football League. I do not care. I absolutely do not care. The thing I love about my current workplace is it's one of the first workplaces I've ever been in where you rarely hear conversations about, like, football. Like, people have them, but I've worked in places where every conversation was about football. And it was like, oh. I'm happy for people to enjoy it, but I got it. Okay, so I completed that. Let's check this event and see if it's a... Oh, no, this is promising. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, die. Oh, I missed one on the other side. I am going to head over here. And now that I'm over here, I'm going to head down here. That's what I'm after. Oops, I didn't mean to get off my horse though. Progress. True progress. Have a good one, HK. I hope you decide to subscribe here and come back sometime for more chat, because this is what we do. Don't take it too seriously. Okay, so gloves. All of the graders I got were gloves, which is kind of silly when you think about it. Okay. Maintenance. Squire's Bone Scale. Apagetic Fura. Retribution? Nope. Juggernaut's Covenant. Nope. Sepulchres of Valentir? Nope. Creeping Death? Nope. Deflecting Barrier? I don't believe so. Disobedience is definitely one I'm using. I'm using Disobedience on the helm. So I can upgrade the helm first. So let's upgrade the helm. Let's put Disobedience on the helm. Which will take it from 0.528 to 0.637. Yep, we'll do that. It's cheap. Okay, great. Let's spend a couple more points. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is going to be defenseless, relentless. And the position is, that is almost completely upside down. So I want it like that. Okay, so we then want to open that. I can get another point which goes that way. Presence of Esmeralda, Pangs of Duriel, Cellars. Yeah, okay. So I'm getting there. What did I just got? I got not skill, not paragraph. What did I just get? No, it was just that. Okay, cool. Boots, Yen's Blessing. I don't think I need Yen's Blessing, but I'll stick it in. Okay, fine. Stick it in here. Okay. So these gloves. These gloves. Let's look at these gloves, because these gloves should be amazing, shouldn't they? So on gloves, they're not phenomenal. Crit strike chance is what I want. The cold resistance is terrible. The core skills is okay. So they're not actually great. Let's look at the others. +3 to core skills. That almost is better, but the vulnerable damage is wrong. Okay, so what are these? Materials Jurisdiction, which is not a thing. Needle Flare, which is not a thing. And Jux Fervor, which is not a thing. Okay, well, not a thing that I need. What? So they're all upgrades. So I'm going to get rid of those, and I'm going to go all items. Boom. Okay, so now what do I want to do with this? So the core skills is good. The crit strike chance is, I mean, it's got to be better than what I'm running. Yeah, it's better than what I'm running. So if I turn the cold into, like, crit strike chance is good. The core skills is fine. Resource cost reduction is fine. If I can turn the cold res into attack speed or life on hit, and I know I'll lose one of the GAs. I know that's going to happen, but fine. Cold resistance. There we go. Attack speed. Okay, great. So it's now a 2 GA item. Fine. I then want Arbiter duration on it. %. I'm going to try again. See if I can get a good one. 38%. I'm going to try again. 29. Do I get another? No. Oh, because I've run out of Forgotten Souls. Okay. So that went down. What a shame. That didn't work, but this is only a temporary thing on my gloves. So I need to note that these are temporary. I mean, they look good, but they're temporary. So I've done that. There's no socketing to do. I've done the enchanting. I've done the tempering. I need to masterwork them. So let's see how much I can masterwork them. I don't have the Forgotten Souls, so I need more Forgotten Souls, which is fine. But they've improved a little bit. And now I can scrap that. Great. Improvement. Am I doing great? No. Am I having fun? Yeah. So let's just do a loop. So we do that run. We go up and around and then double back a little. Yep. This is going disturbingly well. So I've already got 4 and I haven't entered the 3rd level yet. This keeps happening, and this is going to be a long one, so I just need to run through. Okay. And now we just have to defeat Andariel.
It is a pain and agony I dream of.
Need to defeat Duriel in Helltide, Asmodan in Hawazar, and Belial in the pit. Okay, so let's head back to Saragar. Probably, how long have I been streaming? 3 hours. Let's try a Torment 2. Hey, Chip. This is probably going to be a little bit more tricky. Like, failure is an option here. See? But I was looking at my health and it was like, oh, I'm at full health. I'm doing dead. I don't know what killed me. But I don't have the right items for this build yet. That is definitely part of the problem. I don't have the right affixes. Failure is always an option when I'm involved. So I just need to get the right affixes, that's all, I think. Once I get the right items for the build, I've just been a little unlucky, I think. And that's okay, it'll happen. Now I just have to be a little bit careful facing down Belial.
A fresh whisper joins the swarm.
That went okay. So that's unlocked Torment 2, but I'm not sure I want to do Torment 2 yet. And I didn't get credit for defeating Belial in the pit there. I don't know why. Didn't I just defeat Belial in the pit? Yeah. So I defeated Andariel and it went away. Defeating Belial did not make that go away. So maybe I need to do it without dying? Which is not what it said. Okay, so let's check this stuff again. There may have been stuff I missed. So, I've got disobedience on the helm. Apparently this needs to change. It's not juggernauts anymore. I don't have all of the things, but let's try this. Do I have disciple? I do. What does disciple do? Okay, well, let's try that. Ascension on gloves. Casting a skill that grants Arbiter form increases your damage. I can't imprint the aspect on that because, right? Pants. I have Arbiter Zephyr. But why did that not show up? Oh, Pants is Indomitable, which I've got. Boots. It's Arbiter Zephyr, but I've already got that. That's fine. The weapon... I don't know what I want on the weapon, but I can't do it because I've already sanctified it. Celestial Strife. Well, in Arbiter kills grant blah 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 increase vulnerable damage. Okay, let's imprint that. Okay, so I've actually got all of the things I need, except for the offhand and the weapon.
Fairly well.
The weapon is just more damage. And the offhand is just more damage, basically. And resistance. So I'm okay. I don't know why killing Belial in the pit didn't count. Possibly because I died. Let's go down here and see what's happening, because I haven't been down here in Torment 1. But apparently everyone just kills him on normal. That is probably... Oh no. Holy shit.
Reverence, but a shattered will and broken morals. My influence is encompassing. Sin will rise like a tide and drown this world.
Okay. And it still didn't count. Defeat Asmodan in Hawazar. Did not count. I'm going to say potentially for now that is not an upgrade. That is also certainly almost not an upgrade. And the boots are not going to be an upgrade. all of that goes away. But shared misery, I'll get to know this eventually, is not one. Juggernaut, an upgrade to Juggernaut. I'm not using Juggernaut anymore. An upgrade to Wild Bolt, not an upgrade. This is a Gate of the Red Dawn, fine, and Apologetic Furor I am not using. But all of this can go away. Great. But why killing Azmodan didn't count? And this. Presence of Azmodan, Lord and Sin, felt during the world. Investigate these events and defeat a world boss on penitent difficulty or higher. Didn't I just do that? I'm very confused. This is such a bad way for this to be done. So I'm killing these things, but it's not count. I don't understand. I am very confused. I could do this apparently. But for now, I think I'm just going to say it's been over 3 hours and I'm a little burnt out. But I've been having fun. Definitely having fun. Yeah, good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Having fun. That's the point. It's silly fun. Not particularly brain-worthy, but I'm having fun. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been really, really good. And yeah, I suppose I will say thanks everyone for watching. And as always, good luck finding the stories that make you happy. Bye everyone.